This week, Bold and Beautiful left me longing for Stephanie Forrester to rise from her grave and wander around slapping people. So many folks were in need of slapping for so many reasons. With that in mind, fire up your slapping hand. Mine tends to be my right, and let's dive in. Destiny thwarted. Despite the scene being kinda bitchy, I enjoyed watching Taylor and Steffi speculate that Brooke and Ridge's late reunion was destined, see what I did there, to be short-lived. But this whole story would be so much more interesting if Taylor was out there dating as opposed to simply sitting around waiting for Ridge. Imagine if by the time Ridge got around to swapping one of his ex-wives for the other, the brunette had not only realized there are plenty of fish in the sea, but managed to hook one. And if that fish happened to be a shark named Bill, all the better, as that would cause the dressmaker's head to explode. But no, I'm sure Taylor will simply continue to haunt the hallways of Forrester Creations, waiting for Brooke to realize she's backed the wrong horse, ditch Ridge, and throw in with Hope. Although frankly, if I was Hope, I might not be all that eager to welcome my mom to my team. I'm still ticked that Brooke ran straight to Ridge, rather than give Hope and Carter a chance to sell her on their motivations. Not love, actually. I can't with Carter and Hope's insta-love. Forget Stephanie, I want no less than Cher to march up to the Forrester CEO, slap him and shout, "Snap out of it." I mean, I guess his behavior is sort of in character. The dude has never had the best grasp on what love is or means. But he and Hope are so far over the top in their sudden devotion to one another that I'm beginning to wonder if maybe Steffi and Ridge are right, and Brooke's daughter is using some kind of hypnosis or magic to cast a spell over Carter. There's at least one writer on staff, and maybe more, who loves to slip in little references to plot inconsistencies. This week, it was whoever had Steffi point out to Hope that only a month or two ago, Carter was all in on the idea of cutting her fashion line. Viewers have been taking to social media to point this out for weeks, so when Steffi threw that out there, I could hear some of y'all shouting at the screen, "See, I didn't imagine it. Y'all aren't going to gaslight me. Take not only a seat, but the seat." I've championed this show's production values on about 1 billion occasions, and Friday's final moments were a great example of what this soap does better than anyone else. Did we all sort of know that the week was heading toward Carter marching into the big office and taking over? Sure. Yet, thanks to everything from the staging to the always fantastic music, the moment when Carter walked behind that desk to sit in the big chair was downright thrilling. Interestingly, Young and Restless does exactly the opposite. Nearly every story on the show revolves around who's going to sit in the CEO chair, but there is absolutely no sense of drama involved. We don't care who's running Jebot / Glissade / Newman Media / whatever the heck Sharon's company is now being called. How can we care when they change CEOs more often than hotels change their sheets? But Carter taking over Forrester Creations is not only a huge moment, it's a game changer. I honestly can't wait to see what happens next, and isn't that what soaps are supposed to be all about? That said, Carter needs to pick a lane and stay in it. He keeps bouncing back and forth between insisting he didn't do this for his girlfriend and declaring, "I did it for Hope," before adding, as an afterthought, and the other underdogs. Yeah, that's the ticket. And when Carter, clearly reveling in his newfound power, told Ridge, "I don't want to lose my lead designer," I laughed while thinking, too soon, dude. Too soon. Staffing issues. There are so many things wrong with everything happening at Il Giardino. I mean, I get the pizza is supposedly to die for, but would it just makes no sense that Will would be friendly with Sheila, given? I mean, I don't even need to explain that, right? Yet not only do Elektra and her new boo love the place, I bet they even leave the reformed psycho a good tip. Will just seems the type, right? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Soap Spectrum. I am Emily here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. Carter delivered shocking news. In defiance, He showed up to Forrester Creations on the Friday, December 6th episode of The Bold and the Beautiful. He shared that he was calling the shots now, but he might have found an ally who helped secure his place. Eric, Ridge, and Steffi met with Justin to find out the status of the LLC papers. Justin confirmed what we already knew. Carter signed and filed the papers, making them legible. This revealed that Carter was now the manager of Forrester Creations. Justin declared that there was nothing they could do moving forward. Yet this wasn't the answer they were looking for. They hoped that Justin would deliver some good news. Apparently, even destroying the LLC papers wouldn't help. Carter was now the top dog of SC. His coup attempt worked, after all. It's as if Carter's plans went too smoothly. Secret accomplice. Understandably, Eric, Ridge, and Steffi couldn't handle the news. They assumed that Carter would get in trouble for messing with the LLC papers. After all, it is illegal to forge a signature in an attempt to steal a company. This bombshell could reveal that Carter wasn't working alone. He might have had Justin secretly work with him behind the scenes. Justin claimed that he consulted with other legal attorneys who determined the LLC papers were legitimate. Carter showed up to the SC offices in full force and announced that he was in charge. Ridge asked Carter to leave the building, but he refused. He warned them that he was not leaving and that they could do nothing about it. What's next? How will things work moving forward? Will Ridge and Eric be willing to work with Carter, or will they give up Forrester out of defeat? And how will the Logans fit into this corporate shakeup? Will Hope return to work for FC? She seems a lot more confident these days. Will Brooke still remain loyal to Ridge, or will she defend her daughter? No doubt there will be a messy fallout from Carter's takeover plot. Our fave resident bad girl, Luna, is back on The Bold and the Beautiful. She's desperate to get into Bill's good graces. But it looks like she has an ulterior motive. It was revealed that Luna still has the hots for him. This raises questions about her psyche. Luna claims that she's changed since entering prison. But what's really going on with her? Is she as sweet as she claims? Split personality. The writers seem to be setting up Luna's split personality storyline. She is sweet whenever she speaks to her mom, but then she gets this evil grin on her face whenever she hears about Poppy's relationship status with Bill. Luna claimed that she had a bout of temporary insanity. Unfortunately, Hollis and Tom Star met their fate because of it. At first, Luna seemed genuinely sorry for the hurt and pain she caused. But then her mind snaps, and she sets her sights on Bill again. Luna may have dissociative identity disorder. She could be traumatized by her mom having a string of men throughout the years. Luna seems bitter about her mom not providing a good life. There could be a reason behind her dissociative identity disorder. Who can save her? Poppy's carefree lifestyle obviously affected Luna's psyche. She wanted to get the life she felt she deserved. Luna went from rich guy to make it happen. Luna even cheated on RG with Zend. Once she came upon Bill, it was like she struck gold. Now, Bill could be the one to help Luna with her diagnosis. This could also be her get-out-of-jail card. Since Bill is lonely these days, he could offer Luna the chance to stay with him at the mansion. He could help her get the care that she needs in a safe environment. But of course, this is a soap opera. This isn't going to work as planned. Luna will use this opportunity to take advantage of Bill's kindness. There's no knowing what she could do next. For years, we thought it was pretty obvious that Bold and Beautiful was setting up Hope for a split personality storyline. It kinda made sense too, considering the fact she once had sexual hang-ups, was raised by a woman nicknamed the Slut from the Valley, and suffered the shock and trauma of finding out that her boyfriend had sex with her mother at her high school graduation party. Little by little, the show made it look more and more like Hope was suffering from a case of dissociative identity disorder. After rejecting Thomas for years, at one point, the thought of him touching her made her skin crawl. she started fantasizing about him. Then, out of nowhere, she began having sexy daydreams about brother-in-law Finn. Next, she launched herself into an Insta relationship with Carter. You could say that maybe Hope was just enjoying the plethora of handsome men in her orbit. But that seems too modern a notion for Bold and Beautiful, which often forces a weird kinda 1950s morality on its bedhoppers and backstabbers. Hope, if only in our minds, was destined to have a split personality. Ironically, it still appears that the soap is working toward that storyline, only giving it to Luna instead. We've all noticed how there seem to be two Lunas, one so sweet she could send you into immediate sugar shock, the other so twisted and cunning she murdered two people, including her own father. If or when it is revealed that she is suffering from such a serious mental disorder, she could undergo rapid-fire treatment and be a free woman by New Year. What do you think? Will that be Luna's get-out-of-jail-free card? Would you have preferred to see Hope play the story? Sound off in the comments after reviewing the below photo gallery that previews Christmas on Bold and Beautiful. We haven't seen much of Romy Park's Poppy on the Bold and the Beautiful ever since her daughter Luna killed a few people and tried to pin the blame on her. But Park is still out there, sharing her fun life on social media. In her most recent post, she and several B and B castmates were having a grand old time, and the fans were floored. Party on. Park took to Instagram to share several photos and a video with the caption, "In truth, my homework skills were pathetic. Fifth never had to study to get good grades, Asian good at maths, and totally joking." The first pic was a selfie that included castmates Jennifer Gareis, Annika Noel, and Ashley Jones, with the overlaid text, "I look like the bookworm who somehow ended up part of the in-crowd thanks to my homework skills." She ended the sentence with a nerd face with glasses and buck teeth emoji, probably because she was wearing glasses as well. The video was of Park, Noel, and Gareis dancing around hilariously. The last two pics had supervising producer Casey Kaspervik in them, and one had the text, "Hung out with Romy Park tonight, and we decided it's time for Bold Live. Stay tuned." Bold Live is the producer's YouTube show. Time to turn up the fun. Jones commented, "Loved having you, you are so much fun." And Park replied, "Ashley Aubrey, you're the best. Love you. See you soon." The fans all thought the post was cool, and several remarked that the actresses were very beautiful. One wrote, "Beautiful and very good. All four have a nice day and happy Thursday, Romy, Ashley, Annika, Jennifer." An adoring fan responded to Park's remarks with, "But you're the cutest of all." A Hope fan replied, "You're so funny, thanks for sharing." While another similarly praised Noel, writing, "Oh, well, you all look amazing. Tell Annika I said that I love her." And one viewer summed things up nicely with, "I see four beautiful ladies chilling together where they can be themselves. Love it." The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Carter Walton is moving full steam ahead with his shady and possibly illegal Forrester Creations takeover. Hope Logan's man even turned down Ridge's generous offer to act like nothing ever happened and come back to work. Will Eric Forrester be able to get through to the corporate renegade? Keep reading to find out. Here's what's coming up next on B&B. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Can Forrester Creations be saved? Eric Forrester is in retirement, although some would say that it was forced. The Forrester patriarch will be heartbroken when he learns what happened at his family's company. At this point, Eric has no real power at the SC office. But at the end of the day, he is DE Eric Forrester and may be able to get through to his son or Carter and Hope Logan. Brooke Logan has always had some sort of hold on Eric Forrester, and he's still one of her biggest supporters. Steffi Forrester's grandfather was not a happy camper when he learned that she had fired Hope Logan. He made it pretty clear that he didn't support her decision, and Eric felt that Forrester Creations needed the Logan women. B&B spoilers. Eric Forrester shocked by state of affairs at FC. B&B spoilers say that when Eric Forrester learns that Carter and Hope now control his family's company, then you know what is going to hit the fan. In fact, he might even try to hire a lawyer and find a way to get control back from his son and granddaughter. If Carter and Hope sign FC back over to Eric, he may be able to help everyone come to some sort of agreement at the office so that the Logans and Forresters both are happy. Do you think Eric Forrester should come out of retirement? Will he be able to save Forrester Creations? Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below, and don't forget to keep checking Celebrating the Soaps for daily bold and the beautiful recaps and spoilers. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say that Ridge Forrester might have hired the wrong man to save his family's company from Carter Walton. Justin Barber will arrive at Forrester Creations to save the day. But can he really be trusted, or will he make the Forrester family's situation worse? Here's what's happening this week on B&B. Spoilers ahead. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Ridge Forrester talks to Carter Walton and comes to an agreement. Ridge even offered to let Carter Walton come back to work at Forrester Creations if he tore up his bogus takeover documents and cut Hope Logan off for good. It was a no-brainer for Carter, and he scoffed at Ridge's offer and declared his love and loyalty to Brooke's daughter. B&B spoilers. Can the Forresters really trust Justin Barber? Since Carter can't be reasoned with, Ridge Forrester is moving forward with Phase 2 of his cleanup and is calling in Justin Barber for his shady legal expertise. If there's anyone that knows a thing or two about stealing a man's company, it's Bill Spencer's former bestie Justin. Is Justin actually back on Bill's payroll, and what does that mean for Ridge? Can he even be trusted? A few months ago, bold and beautiful viewers were shocked when Justin and Bill bumped into each other at Il Giardino. Apparently, the two men made up off-screen after Justin tried to wipe Dollar Bill and Liam Spencer off the map and steal Spencer publications. If Bill and Justin are friends again, does that mean that he is working for Spencer again and possibly even a spy for Dollar Bill? The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Bill Spencer takes advantage. Word on the internet is that Dollar Bill might take advantage of the Forrester family's bad situation and make it worse. The Spencer and Forrester rivalry has died down over the years, but Bill probably won't like how the Logan women are being treated and might decide to get involved, and could even use Justin to purchase FC out from under the Forrester family. Do you think that Justin Barber can be trusted? Or is he up to no good and still working for Bill Spencer? Let us know what you think in the comments down below, and don't forget to check Celebrating the Soaps for more B&B spoilers, news, and updates.